So YouTube family, Lee Corso does it again. He picks Colorado State and Jay Norvell to win. I told you, he's not only double downing, triple downing on his statements, he's quadruple downing on his statements. He goes to Colorado Boulders in front of their faces with stickers of Colorado State. And I'm going to play it right now, but let's put the disclaimer because we don't want watered down ESPN to act like we didn't use fair use. So we got the fair use over here. Let's get on with Lee Corso, the senile fool.
What are we wearing here, sweetheart? Are we giving them no fake out already? The Colorado State.
Go Rams! Go Rams!
Go Rams.
Hey,
This guy.
All right, hey, Colorado started the year at the bottom of the charts. Bottom of the polls.
Oh, yeah.
Now 18th in the country.
You don't care.
Wow.
It's almost amazing to believe that. But Deion Sanders.
It's amazing
kept
you're
telling
up there.
We're coming. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like to me Colorado has come.
He capping. You see who he's saying all this, but you see who he's promoting. You see who Lee Corso is at and what he's doing. And the embarrassing part is that token they got over there, Desmond Howard. He's been on that set for almost 20 years, if not past that. Never got a promotion. They don't really go to him that much for his insight. He's like that token on those educational purpose complexion of protection shows. They always add one of those tokens in there and he go, woo, child, Lord, what that man did to you. Like, he one of them type of characters. He's basically useless. But Lee Corso proves again, the good old boys clubs could care less about Sanders, could care less about the motion that we got going towards Colorado and black dudes who look like me who are trying to achieve greatness. It's always a roadblock you have to jump over. You have to jump over the Lee Corsos of the world. And it's embarrassing, but I'm not going to cry me a river here. I'm not a professional victim. We understand dudes like him come a dime a dozen. There's a whole lot of people like him who are doing what they're doing, who got this riff for no reason, no apparent reason other than we know why, because of how Deion looks, and he looks like us, looks like me. And this guy doesn't know why he made an arch nemesis out of Deion. Deion did call him an old fool, but only after 2 weeks of Lee Corso, saying these vehement things towards him in the Colorado football team. And Deion didn't feel good about it. You could tell Deion thought about it and was more assured after he seen Lee Corso refuse to at least explain himself or anything. So Deion said, we don't pay attention to old fools. You feel me? And I agree with him, but I pay attention because I'm watching the tactics of ESPN. They claim to be a show that's for everybody, a show that has, fairness and no biasness in it, but you can clearly see it's a biasness because Lee Corso doesn't have to apologize. He doesn't have to explain himself because he represents and speaks for a whole lot of people who are the complexions of the protection, and they speak greatly and boldly against people who look like Deion. They come in unison as one core group, a community of people who can't stand the people who look like us. And you can't get over that. For this man to go all the way to Colorado and do these antics, and y'all still have him on set, it doesn't make the views go up. Because truthfully, Pat McAfee's show is passing you guys, and the game day show of Fox Sports is passing you guys. Nobody really watches ESPN anymore other than sports, which is football. Let's just get that out the way. Nobody cares about College Game Day. The only people who care about College Game Day are those students at that university, the particular universities you guys choose to go to. You can tell Lee Corso didn't want to be part of the team, didn't want to go there. Let's look at that one more time so you can see what I mean by that. He didn't never wanted to be there. This makes him uncomfortable because now you're going to have to sit with Prime and you're going to have to face him. I want to see all that chucking. What is Lee Corso going to do? Let's get on with it right now.
Are we giving them no fake out already?
Look
The
at
Colorado State.
Go Rams! Go Rams! Go Rams! Hey, listen. All right, hey,
farce.
Colorado started the year at the bottom of the charts.
Can't even talk.
Oh, yeah.
Now 18th in the country.
18th, wow.
I'm saying that respectfully. I'm not making fun or nothing like that. At what point, when our family members reach an age and you can't even speak coherent anymore, it looks like you're inebriated, at what point do you save them the embarrassment and you take them off that particular format and be like, grandpa, you made enough money, or father, you made enough money. It's time to take that retirement. And of course, maybe Lee Corso loves this, but the TV cameras don't love you anymore because we barely understand what you're saying anymore. And it's like you rarely get angry at him because it's like life already destroyed Lee Corso. Life already got you. So it's like we won already. What's the point of pouncing and pouncing and pouncing on an opponent that's done for? This is why he's doing these braggadocious things in front of the world, because what's gonna be his punishment? What is gonna be a situation where he gets, you know what I'm saying, embarrassed in front of the world, besides the fact he's senile now? Nothing. There's no consequences for his actions. Nothing is gonna be done. So I'm pretty sure someone is in his ear and telling them, you're doing a great job, keep it up, go against Deion or whatever. Or my bones in my body and the blood that rivers through my body really feels this is exactly how he feels. Men like him felt like this since the beginning they came out their mom's wombs. Men like him have no vital signs that they want to see this change in the Power Five. You know what I mean? Guys like Tom Luganbill, Paul Finnebaum, mostly all the people who work at the watered down ESPN. And it's not just the folks who work at ESPN, but I speak about them mostly and particularly reasons such as we see the games they're doing to Deion. So it's going to be a good one to see Deion on the show. I want to see if Lee Corso backpedals, which he looks like he's already trying to backpedal. I think he's going to be basically sucking up to Deion. He's going to be saying certain things and trying to be humble, but we already know what it is with Lee Corso. It's too late. It's better said than done. We know who you are. We know the vitriol you're coming with. And it's like I said, it's too late, man. It's almost embarrassing they let this type of, display goes on national TV. And my thing is, what has Deion said to any of these guys? What has he done to any of these guys? It seems to me every single one of these naysayers that got something to say to Prime, they almost take it personal. It's almost like they want the world versus one man. They want the world almost like how the mobs were during the 20s. Tulsa, Oklahoma, Rosewood, Florida. Yeah, you know what I'm alluding to, and it's facts. It's almost that type of mob / tree / mob / rope. You put those three things together and you think and conform something that I'm trying to say, because we got to follow guidelines over here. And I do. You know what I mean? Because we know the complexion of protection. They want you to slip up and say the actual things we want to say in verbatim so they can take you down. Unfortunately, they want to take you down for telling the truth on what they do, but they don't want to be called out for having this sick type of disgusting attitude towards a man who has done nothing to any one of them other than change the landscape of Power 5 that makes them feel uncomfortable. Guys like Lee Corso, congratulations, you played yourself. Absolutely you did.